healthy, open marriage, then
Yeah,
absolutely.
go nuts.
I'll
but
join you. I'll fuck your wife.
I just quote that. Rovers, I'll fuck your wife. Hello and welcome back to episode 10. Welcome back to episode 10. Welcome to episode 10 of the Kindred postgame podcast. I'm your illustrious host, Sub-Zero, and I'm joined as always by the handsome and hairy Rovers and returning host, Tony. Big Tone. How you doing, boys?
Tony!
Tony.
No handsome comment. I'm going to cry.
That is two
No,
episodes in a row. You've called me handsome.
Yeah.
And then you just called Tony.
No. Last episode, I'm pretty sure I called you illustrious and sexy, so I only repeated one compliment there. This time I called you handsome and hairy.
What's with the hairy comment? It's only a little beard.
Well,
Need shave.
from here, you look like you're like a baby Hagrid in my eyes. That's how I perceive you.
So big and fat. All right, mate. I got it.
What?
Big
Are you
and fat.
fat shaming Hagrid? Is this what we're doing right now? Episode 10, the fat shaming Hagrid episode.
All right, listen here, Harry.
All right, boys.
Yes.
It's been a while. We haven't spoken in quite a bit. What have you been doing? I mean, here's your check-in. What have you been doing? What have you been gaming?
I think me and Tony's pretty much the same thing. Elden Ring a little bit, minute.
I
a
have
lot of
been
Elden Ring.
spamming Elden Ring. I am addicted.
Game of the year,
Yes.
Elden Ring.
Guaranteed, man.
Was it? I feel like this was was it last episode that you just started?
I just started it last episode.
and
And since
that-
then, I have now finished it.
Oh no!
Plus.
Wait.
Yes.
So you've completed the campaign on it?
Completed the campaign. There is New Game Plus, so there's a ton of more stuff to do, basically. What I didn't realise, though, is there's certain stuff that gets removed in New Game Plus
Wait,
that
what?
you can't go back and get. Yeah. So I rushed it, finished it, New Game Plus that, and it was like, oh, you've like lost certain access to certain things and such. I don't know what it is yet because I've not even like progressed that far, but we'll.
I'm gonna
Just need
make
to see
sure
how it
I've
goes.
like before I complete the game. I'm gonna do everything I can and
Yeah.
Just 100% it.
try my best.
Yeah. I
It's-
just rushed it.
I think there's only when you play a game, when you buy a game, especially when it's so story based and open world, do you go out of your way to 100% it and collect everything as best as possible, or would you rather just try and enjoy the run and enjoy the experience?
I try to do as much as I can, but with a game like Elden Ring and the amount of like deaths, Rovers, you can agree, like the giants have killed you more often than not. But yeah, like trying to literally 100% that, trying to get every little thing and everything like that, it can be very tedious. So that's why I rushed it. But obviously, the consequences of rushing it is I probably lose out on a few things that I've maybe not
Yeah, you
seen.
miss a bunch of shit, and then
Yeah.
because it's like looking back on games like Breath of the Wild, it's like it is kind of a top for me. It felt like a bit of a toss up. It was just like, okay, I've got to do everything methodically so I don't have to come back on myself. But then in doing this and like trying to achieve like perfection and find everything and do everything in like the most efficient manner, you kind of lose a lot of immersion.
Yeah.
Tell me if I'm wrong.
No, you're not. You've spot on with that kind of thing. With Elden Ring, you do it differently, Tony. I just literally get on my horse and just fucking fly around. I don't care what I'm doing. I'm just on my horse. I'm just flying around.
That's how we should be playing these open world games, honestly.
Yes.
What about have you done it with any other games? I've done it with Halo Infinite, but I was kind of like, it was kind of a mix of exploring and 100%ing everything because I knew like I was gonna put in as much time as possible into that game. So I was just like, I'll be fine.
I've not really rushed like other like RPG like open world games and such. Like all the FF series, like I managed to like get most of everything done when I had to. Fallout series, I've done everything in Fallout 4. 76 begrudgingly because it was a horrible game to begin with.
It's Fallout 6. Fallout 76 is good now.
It's
Yeah,
good
a lot
now,
of patches.
not
but when it
relevant,
was, like,
Yeah, a lot of patches later.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah.
yeah, The latest patches and such, yeah, they've like really like brought it back. But when it first released, like just the amount of bugs and like everybody literally playing the game, it just wasn't playable
Yeah.
at all.
I remember it coming out and just seeing all the memes of it being like, "This is gonna be amazing," and then it was just a buggy mess.
Yes, it was.
I think the last
But
game I
it's-
100%ed, by the way, the last game I even attempted to 100%, it's not open world, but it is an RPG. It's Mass Effect.
Man,
Mass Effect's the last games I tried to 100%.
But don't wait. So, because Mass Effect has is like optional dialogue, doesn't it? And it can
Yeah,
affect the
yeah.
story. So did you
Go back and replay
Did you
the
try-
story. Yeah.
So you went.
So
How
you
how long
do
is
like
like one
a-
story
I think-
playthrough?
Oh, quite a few hours, to be fair. I think you can do a Paragon playthrough where you're a good person, and an evil playthrough where you're just like you fill up the Paragon bar or fill up the evil bar kind of thing. It's ways you have different options, but yeah, you can do stuff like that.
I remember I played. This was I played. You know, have you ever played Sonic the Hedgehog on PS2, but the one with guns?
Wait, what?
The Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog with
Shadow,
guns?
Shadow, right?
Shadow. Sorry,
That's it,
Shadow's
yeah,
what I
Shadow.
meant.
Yes, I have played that.
God, his knuckles all over again, isn't it?
Oh,
Fucking- Owen's Sonic knowledge is just below par. It's so tragic.
Speaking of Sonic, by
is-
the way, have you guys seen the new movie?
I watched about 40 minutes of it, and then I had to get a bus.
Wait, what?
I've not even seen that.
I was at my friend's house on Sunday, and like my friends were leaving, and I was just like, my bus isn't for another like 40-50 minutes, so I just hung out, and he was like, "You want to watch Sonic?" I'm like, yeah, because it's on Netflix now as well. I've got no excuse, so I watched 40 minutes
right.
of it, and then I went home.
I'm on about Sonic 2.
Oh,
There's a sequel
Oh, no.
with Knuckles.
No.
With Knuckles in it.
I haven't seen either. I've seen 40 minutes of the first one. Okay, now I know that makes little to no sense. I went into the cinema, watched 40 minutes of Sonic 2.
So when you
thought,
said it,
nah,
I was like, you went, "Oh, I had to get a
bus."
bus." I was like, walked out the cinema and got a bus.
I was like, yeah, I got some time to kill. I watched 40 minutes of Sonic the Hedgehog
Just stands
2.
up at the cinema.
That's
Sorry,
fine.
guys, I'm gonna go.
Sorry, go get a bus. Just whispering it to everyone, passing through the
Throwing
aisles.
popcorn at the screen.
No, is it good?
Yes, it's very, very good. And there's a scene at the end. This is gonna be major spoilers, so pause this and skip.
Do you wanna? Are you
I do. Major spoilers. He's like, no.
Headsets off.
There's a
Oh, yeah.
cutscene.
No,
There's a
sorry.
cutscene at
No,
the end.
Wait.
No, just
Wait.
go. Just go.
Just go. We're gonna. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
just go.
guys.
There's a
Spoiler
cutscene.
alert. For
Major
those of you-
spoiler
Let me
alert.
shut up. Spoiler alert. For those that haven't seen the second film, look away. Don't listen now. I'll
Mute
put my
your
hands
audio.
up when it's over.
Right. End credit scene. They find a file called Project Shadow. Then it goes to a cutscene, and this like tube comes up, and there's Shadow the Hedgehog in the tube. So Shadow the Hedgehog is coming to.
Oh, Will you stop?
Shit.
You didn't need to say that last bit.
So yeah, but yes. So blah blah blah. It's coming to blah blah blah. Absolute unit.
You could just whatever.
Hopefully he
I
has
called
guns.
that. To be fair, I did call that. I was watching the first one, like my 40-minute entry, and I was just like, I bet that thing's gonna happen in the third film. That's definitely gonna happen. Like they can't not bring him in.
Yeah. I hope it's true to his law kind of thing.
Yeah, but on an unrelated note, probably gonna get some hate for this. So the Shadow the Hedgehog game I was talking about earlier with guns. Did you ever play it? It's revered as like a bad.
I don't remember having
Universe
guns.
game.
Yeah.
It was fucking sick. As like a 10, 11-year-old, it was like Shadow the Hedgehog with guns.
Wait, so
You
you
go
actually
really
run
fast
around with
and
guns?
you shoot shit.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you
god.
around
can
guns,
pick up
mate.
guns, alien guns, human guns.
About
Is that-
dual pistols, run about M4, all sorts, mate.
Yeah.
Honestly, fucking
I'm pretty sure you
incredible.
can pick up like giant swords and shit as well.
Yeah.
Sick soundtrack. Probably
Last
dog
Sonic
shit.
game I played is where you could kick the chows. You know the little. Do you remember the little bull beds?
Little Sonic Adventure 2 or something.
Yeah, you have
Right.
little chows,
Yeah.
little pet things.
You had
and
like
could,
the
if you track
Chow
them,
Kindergarten.
yeah, if you track them really well,
Yeah.
heaven opened up. If you track them really bad, they turned black and hell opened up.
So, okay. The reason why I bring up Shadow the Hedgehog, I got no idea what you're talking about, Robert. The reason I bring up Shadow the Hedgehog is because you could be neutral and just be like, Shadow, fuck you, fuck everyone else, I'm the best. or you could take a path of being good or bad. But it was like a diagram intertwined. You could like go left, go
Yeah.
right. Like if you imagine 3 goals at the end, that was like probably one of the first games where it's just like I want to complete all of the possible stories and missions because you could miss out on missions. You could take routes and get to an end goal where you miss out on complete missions depending on what you did.
If I remember right as well, that game was like very dark. Like,
How so?
like, well, if I remember right, like there's a certain cutscene when you start the game and like all of like the people in the city are like trying to run away, but the main boss is there and he sends his minions out and people are like
Yeah, dude, they
literally
fall from the
dying on the
sky.
screen. Yeah. And they're just literally just slaying out like the human race basically, while Shadow's just sitting there with pistols, just like right,
Dude, it's
time to
so
do
sick.
something,
I've
you know?
got it. I've
Like-
got it here right now, and if you it's just called Shadow the Hedgehog. I didn't realize it's just called Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
And there's just an explosion behind him, and he's holding a gun.
Hmm.
It's like that. More Sonic with guns. Give me a Sonic world with more guns. Honestly, that's all I want. That's all I really want.
I hope he uses guns in any upcoming feature-length film he appears in.
I hope that if he does appear in a feature-length film in the Sonic universe, that he does also use guns, possibly dual-wielding
Pistols,
Uzis.
yeah.
That would
Uzis,
be
yeah.
that would be sick as fuck. I'd definitely pay to watch 40 minutes of that and then get a bus home. You boys, let's talk, boys. I want to talk to you about social media. Would Shadow the Hedgehog have a gun on social media? No.
Can I mention one thing? You
Go for
talk
it.
about people leaving cinemas early.
Mm.
Kaylee went to watch Inception. You know the dream thing
Yeah.
years and years ago. Her and a friend, she lasted about half an hour. They both stood up and went, "I don't get this film," and walked out and left.
Oh,
I went
man.
swimming instead. They're like, "Don't understand what the fuck's going on." I'm out. I remember that.
Yeah, I guess so. What did they expect?
Leonardo
in.
DiCaprio, I'm guessing, because obviously they're women, aren't they?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I don't really watch movies a lot. I only ever go to the cinema with my girlfriend, and even then, it's like trying to agree. She loves docuseries or documentaries of any kind, or like life pieces, and I'm just like explosions and rainbows. You know, I'm like a child watching a movie.
What
and I'm
about a
easily pleased.
docu-series about explosions? Would you both compromise and go for that?
Oh yeah, I'd fuck that shit up hard.
There we go. There's your thing.
That's a docu-series on explosions and rainbows in one.
Anyway, social media. Sorry about that. Go. Everything's crashed.
And we're back. Sorry about that, guys.
Technical difficulties.
So, Rover's the one that records this, and everything just closed down on his PC. So, welcome to part 2 of episode 10.
Did you hear me say the social thing?
Social thing? No.
And I went, sorry for interrupting you, and I went, your social thing that you're talking about, then everything just went off.
No. Didn't hear you.
Oh, well.
Go for it. Be the segue you were born to be.
I was waiting for you.
Oh.
You mentioned
So
social media.
Hover.gg is an app. It's a short form video platform. Is it only on mobile? They have a website browser, don't they?
No, you can upload to a website, yeah?
Yeah. They're pretty startup. They're very new, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's very good. Like the website, you can use the website now to upload and keep clips on the cloud. So if you wanted to, you can upload to the website there, then use your phone to actually upload the video, or just do it on the website. So you can have load of videos saved on the cloud on the website for you to go on your phone and then click the ones you want to upload there and then and put them as a video.
It's. I mean, I've found it's a really good app. It's actually got some unique aspects to it. This is unsponsored, by the way. It sounds like we're sponsored by Hobbit. We're not. If you want to,
Other sponsors, yeah, you know what I mean?
fair.
We're
Yeah,
right
you
here.
can sponsor us. We'll be a part of you. We'll talk about you for money, or not. Either way, I'm going to talk about you. But it's great. If you haven't heard of Hover, it is a short form video platform for streaming, gaming, and other things. Is it mainly streaming?
Yeah, just
I'm pretty sure it's
literally
mainly
just
streaming,
yeah.
but
They try and keep
'cause
it
it-
towards the streaming. Yeah.
I think they keep it based around streaming, but of course, naturally, that brings a lot of gaming along. It kind of they use the similar filter system that Twitch uses with the channels of like certain games or just chatting, etc., etc. So you
Basically,
can upload
TikTok for gamers.
pretty much,
That's how you describe
but
it. TikTok for
but
gamers.
it's got things like gravity. So
I still don't get what gravity is.
gravity is just a scoring system. It's like a point
It's like good
system
cam, isn't it? If you comment and stuff and
It is. It's basically if you've used Reddit before, it's karma
Yeah.
points. You get points for interacting, like engagement with other people's posts, liking, commenting, following, and also them you uploading and them engaging with your content at the same time. I don't know. It's. I think it's a good thing.
I think it is.
the
I think it's
the
great.
the pessimist inside of me is just like people are just gonna fake engagement, and just go around following and liking everything and commenting just generic thing on everybody's posts and just gonna upload a random stuff.
There's a bit
But
of that.
yeah, and you can filter out and you can
Yeah.
see it, but good content will always come out on top, and it always does.
Yeah.
Because it's an incentive to keep people on the app, which is really good in competing with things like TikTok or other short form video apps, etc. Tony, you used Hover, haven't you?
Yeah, I use Hover. Yeah, I've posted a few clips now. It
What's
did
your-
start off as Destiny, but
Yeah.
let me just double check because like I've done Destiny clips, I've done Elden Ring clips. Let me just check my Hover though because like my gravity I think is like low. I don't know why. Yeah,
What's-
131.
Squeaks.
What's your gravity?
Me.
Everybody. Go on, everybody
100
share your gravity.
131. That's what mine is.
131.
I don't know how to build on it though because it's been 131 for a very long time.
Mine's 593.
Oof.
But that's just what I've found is, I mean, I've tried to stick to just one game so that followers
Yeah.
know what to expect. I treat it almost like streaming in that I'm just going to upload. Halo for me was pretty easy to get clips out of. Especially with game types like Fiesta, where it's just kind of easy to play around with the sandbox and get fun kills. It's a lot easier than waiting for a spawn or something.
Right.
303, mate. 303.
3-3. I mean, to get it up, Tony, you just because you can follow games.
See, I know.
And then you just
I
interact
follow
with.
games and such like, and I have been interacting. It just doesn't want to move. Like, it's weird because like I know that there's you always see like the same people like coming in and liking the posts and such.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you see
Because obviously
familiar
they're following and
faces.
such, you know,
Yeah.
like there's a lot of like familiar faces. Exactly. So like you obviously think to yourself, you're like, I'm gonna obviously repay the favor because you don't want to sit there and just be like, I just like my content, and then I'll just forget about you because that's not how you're going to grow on the platform, you know.
It's
Like
networking. There's that
Yeah.
fine line between networking and follow for follow.
exactly.
But I get it. But it's cool that it encourages people to stay engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also they do okay on their socials on Twitter. They're actually really awesome. Doing like they do. Oh, how I don't even know what the
Just
the
did a
format
huge
is.
giveaway, you know.
Yeah, they do a clip of
Yeah,
the
they're
week.
doing
Yeah.
they're doing good giveaways, but also top streamer awards. Like the people
just-
battling for.
Yeah, that just finished this season's top streamer. It's someone I can't remember the name of who won.
They've done like 4 seasons.
Yeah, and it's like
Yeah.
they have like judges judging
out.
the streamer. I can't remember what categories it is, but I know it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of like everyone just interacts with people. It's really good for growth and for interactions and stuff like that. It is really cool. I enjoy looking at it. I enjoy watching it. But I
I
think
try not
it's
to
for
get stuck in
America.
it for too long.
I think it's for only. I think
I
it's for
think
American.
it's.
The next top streamer, I'm
thought-
pretty sure, is America.
I thought it was a UK. Because every time, because they go live on Twitch.
Yeah, but
Like-
I'm sure the next top streamer was the only NA, not NA, but like America thingy. I'm sure it's
okay,
American
maybe it
thing.
is. It was Nikki Stones won the Next Top Streamer season 4. Never heard of him, so that's always good. I'd say that sounded bad. No, I never heard of
Never
them.
heard of him.
Which is
Don't
good,
matter.
'cause
Fuck off.
it shines a light on people you might not have heard of
Yeah,
before.
but Nicky Stones might not play like games like we play, like Halo and PUBG and stuff.
No, of course, but it's another avenue for people to get noticed, or
Yeah,
people to. Also, you can connect your Twitch to your account, and in looking at somebody's video, you can see if they're live. There's a whole feed
Yeah.
of people's content, and it's only the people who are live that you follow. No, it's the only people who are live. So if you're scrolling through regular content just on there, like the videos on there, and it will only be the people who are currently live.
Yeah.
I said that like 3 times, but you get what I mean. I just explained
Yeah.
it badly.
No, because I got one of them when I first started streaming Elden Ring. It was
Yeah.
like Hover sent me a notification. It was like somebody has visited your channel through Hover.
Yeah. You do,
So it's
yeah.
like
Yeah,
you can
that's-
literally, if you're live, they can literally like just jump over at
They
your
just
channel
jump
right
in.
there. And
There's
there.
a there's
Yeah.
a button, and they'll go to, and it will tell you if people have visited your Twitch as well. Not even if
Yeah.
people come over and be like, "Hey, I found you through Hover," and it's just like, "Fuck yeah!" And it's just an incredible incentive for
Oh, yeah.
people to use Hover, and I don't know why more people aren't. TikTok's good for engagement.
Well,
But
this
it's-
is also the thing, like, because some of the videos that I posted first on Hover, I had to use TikTok to edit them, just to try and get like some like voiceover and such. But then it's like I posted it to Hover and I posted it to TikTok at the same time, but more people seen it on Hover than they did on TikTok.
Because everybody's on Hover for streaming and gaming
For
content.
streaming and gaming and such, right?
TikTok is
So
just
why
everything.
Yeah, so why
It's
use
hard to get it.
TikTok? Like, so this is why Hover is probably a better platform to use for gaming. It's
I'd
great.
say
do it.
TikTok's just boobies now.
From
Yeah.
No, that's your algorithm, mate.
I do watch a lot of boobies.
I'm telling Kay, calling your girlfriend, mate. She's just gonna be like, "Yeah, no."
No,
hang
she'll
on.
probably say my algorithm's worse.
Penis is everywhere. Fly.
I've seen a man stuck it in his sock.
Hover is incredible for its funnel potential as a streamer and just
Yeah.
content in general. TikTok's good as well, but you're less likely going to get conversion rates from TikTok to your Twitch, whereas
Yeah.
on Hover it's just like boom, you're there.
Yeah.
Even if
Press
you
a
look at
button.
it and be like, looks like shit, leaves. The fact that you can see that people are visiting your Twitch is just like, you know.
Exactly.
And it's still pretty new as well. It's still like kind of up and coming. Like it's not the biggest thing, but it's still like get in early now.
Mm.
Also, the format hasn't been completely
I think it's getting
Bled
bigger and bigger
dry.
though, because they're getting like they're partnering up with like Respawn and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
smart.
yeah. So I
Again,
think it's going to be
it's-
huge. Hover. It's going to be.
It's just
huge.
nice to see social media apps and companies like implement new tools that are just like, why has nobody thought of this before? Why has nobody done this before?
Yeah. No,
Like
you're spot on.
this just makes sense. Games. We all play them. And sometimes new ones arrive. What new games have you boys been playing? Tiny
You
Tina's
fucking
Wonderlands.
butchered that.
Dude, I need to get better at segues. Segues are hard. How
Just
do I
say-
jump
just
from
go, right.
hover.gg to Tiny Tina's Wonderlands? Yeah,
Honestly,
tell
mate,
me.
just be brutal and just go right. We're done fucking speaking about that. Time to speak about games. Boom. Now you're in.
Yeah, I could do the blatant, just like, right.
We're
So
done with
the
this
next
shit.
item on the agenda.
Exactly. Yeah.
Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. What do you think? You boys are Borderland boys, aren't you?
I've played it. I've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It just feels off to me. As a Borderlands
about?
game, it's a very fun game. It is a fun game. But as a Borderlands game, it just feels a little bit off. It feels, this is weird to say because it's Borderlands, repetitive. It generally feels repetitive.
I
the
feel
first
stupid
time-
when I.
For
Yeah.
the first time of a Borderlands game, because like Borderlands 1, 2 and stuff, it never felt repetitive. It never felt like you was doing the same thing over and over again.
It was still a new concept.
Yeah, but Tiny Tina's, it just feels a little bit, while you're playing the game, you just feel like you're doing the same shit over and over again. Get the same
And it's-
weapons as well.
Do you think it's just because it's a different storyline and it's Borderlands 3 reskinned?
Probably, yeah. I think my age as well. Is someone getting a phone call?
No. We're fucking. It's 10. It's 20 to 10 at night, and there's a fucking ice cream van just pulled up outside.
Go get a fucking ice cream, bro!
Mate,
Wait, well, actually, no,
20
wait,
at night.
whoa. No, he's a
that's
paedophile.
pedo material, mate.
He's a
That's-
paedophile.
That ain't no ice cream.
That's not.
That's a man in a white van.
Who the fuck? That's
He's either out. He's
insane.
either out dealing cocaine or he's fucking stealing kids. So you might want to like.
All of the above.
Well, probably yeah.
That's how I started looking left. I was like,
I
what
thought
the
someone was
fuck
getting a
is
phone
that
call. I
noise?
was like, what's
You know what?
Yeah.
I thought it was an ice cream truck, but I was just like, mate, it's 20 to 10 at night.
Yeah.
No, it's not. No. Scotland,
Oh,
everyone.
Scotland is weird.
The land of dreams where you can get an ice cream truck outside of your house at 10 o'clock at night. In June, I'd be like, yeah, I mean, it's a bit weird, but it's still sunny and light outside.
Mate,
It's
right now
April,
it's
mate.
minus fucking
Barely.
3.
It's -3. Oh, God.
Think so.
Yeah, and this
Like,
man's
that's
dealing
what I
out
checked
ice
last
cream.
night. Yeah.
Fuck Scotland, dude.
-1. -1 at the moment.
Where is it where I am? I'm at a
Is it
toasty
-1?
12 degrees.
Now, my phone talks shite. It's
You posh
7.
little bastard. How do I?
Yeah,
Well,
it's
how
How
do
do,
you
you
check?
how do you check the weather, Rover? 2022, mate.
So how do I check then?
I don't know. I don't know what phone you have.
Oh
I just have
wait,
a
12
weather
over
app.
8. What does that mean?
It means 8's the lowest, 12's the highest.
Yeah.
There you go, mate. I'm hotter than
Well
you.
done.
Woo!
Hey, this is with. Oh God,
Right,
minus.
so mine was still saying -3, right?
Anyway,
But
boys,
it hadn't
let's not
been
talk about the
updated.
fucking weather. Sorry, I'm cutting you off.
Yeah.
guys.
Let's just get that out,
Quarantine is
right?
Wonderland.
I've said
I
about
love,
it.
I
Says
love that
app
it's
sheet
got like,
shopping.
I love that it's like got a D&D, Dungeons and Dragons kind of aspect to it. I think
Yeah,
that's
the
really cool.
comedy.
It's
The
really
comedy's really good. It is a lot of fun. Andy
fun. Yeah, the
Samberg's in it.
aesthetic looks fun. Andy Samberg, is he?
You know the Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yeah, I know he is. Yeah.
Yeah, he plays Valentine, one of the main. Like, there's Tina, there's Valentine, and then there's the robot played by.
Because Tina's from Borderlands 2. I don't know if she makes
Yeah.
an appearance in Borderlands 3. But does it like is
I
it
think
like
she
a
does. Yeah.
is it like a fun side track, or is it like a continuation of any main plot points, or is it what?
No, it's entirely different.
Just
Oh.
a spin-off.
Oh yeah,
just
no,
a
spin-off.
spin-off. That's what I was looking for. Yeah.
There is the characters from the game. Like Brick plays a character. I'm sure I've seen Brick. I've seen a few.
Yeah.
I think Roland's the notebook in it. Isn't Roland like the note? Like there's the guy speaking, like he narrates his stuff, and I'm sure it's
Yeah.
Roland. Well, Roland's obviously dead. He died in Borderlands 2.
I didn't remember that. Man, Borderlands is such a good game.
It was honestly
I
Borderlands
agree.
1 and 2 were fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
3 was a bit meh for me. Pre-sequel's just like a. I think the pre-sequel's a little bit shit.
Dude,
I
I
didn't
didn't.
Never
I
played
didn't
it.
play. I played about an hour of the pre-sequel as Claptrap because I was just like, "Fuck yeah, I get to be Claptrap." Even at the game's just like, this character is
It
terrible.
gives you like
don't play
4
this
warnings
character.
before you click
It
him,
gives you
doesn't
so
It's
many
like-
warnings to be like, "Don't be Claptrap," and I'm just like, "Fuck you, I'm being Claptrap. I was born for this." But yeah, the story's awesome, but I feel like the looter shooter aspect of it just got a bit tiresome. When the first one came out and there were just like millions of gun combinations, you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
How's that even possible? And then you figure out it's like, yeah, kinda.
Because Tiny Tina's
Yes
does that
and
a
no.
lot. You're playing through it. Level 5, you'll pick up a little crossbow revolver. Level
Yeah.
25, you pick up the exact same gun, but just at a high level.
But it's stronger and it's
Yeah,
got like,
it-
and
it's
this one
just-
has fire damage. You know.
Oh no, so sometimes you don't even have to have the elemental. It's just the exact same gun, just at a higher level cap, so just a little bit more damage. It just feels like there isn't enough variety. I'm probably playing it wrong. I'm probably doing it wrong, but it doesn't feel like there's a huge variety of guns.
I mean, have you played multiplayer? I've heard it's got bugs. I've
I
heard it's
play with my
got
dad.
bugs.
Yeah, I play through with my dad.
Well, wait, is it co-op? Is it multiplayer just co-op, or has it got?
Yeah, you just play through the game with up to 4
Yeah,
people.
co-op, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's just a good game. I've heard it's got bugs, but
Did you know
know. I
Scooter?
didn't do any research on that. I just heard it's got
Can
bugs.
you, can you remember Scooter from Borderlands 2? Catch a ride.
Yeah.
Catch a
Catch a
ride, go
Yeah.
get some.
He died, right?
Yeah,
Away from the Borderlands mainline games, but he died.
spoilers for fucking 2012 or something. I don't know, 2010.
He died in Telltale games like the Walking Dead, Telltale games, Batman and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Little clicky game. He died in that Borderlands Telltale games. And
Yeah,
it was-
Tales of the Borderlands, yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, I forgot they did a Borderlands
yeah,
Telltale
and
game.
they kept it canon.
Yeah.
Like he died. Yeah.
Oh man, I
Flew,
should've-
flew a rocket down to space.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Shout
Oh,
catch a ride.
'cause
Shout
you
catch
don't-
a ride, yeah.
Glorious.
You don't see Scooter die in the games. You just
No.
hear it, don't you?
Yeah, you just hear about it. 'Cause you see him die in Telltale
Ah,
games.
that's cool. I like that.
And they kept it canon.
Oh my god.
Broke my heart a little bit, you know.
So, boys, you're in loving relationships, are you not?
No.
Boys, you're in relationships, are you not?
Yes.
Kaylee, did
say
you watch
you
this? I'm sorry.
say somebody was on the stage and made a joke about your significant other. What would you do?
I'd turn to her and go, he's telling the truth!
Turn to her and my guy
Well,
would
your
turn to her and
camera's
just
just
be
got
like,
proper blurry.
true.
Yeah,
it's
but
'cause
I'd turn
turn
to him
around,
like,
this doesn't
that's
focus,
fucking
so-
spot on, mate. You bald fuck.
Just absolutely cracking up. Would you laugh and then go back on yourself, walk on stage, and hit the person in the face? Clean strike.
I'd join the person that turned to him like, oh, dickhead! But no, I know what you're on about, and it's a bit shit in it.
Tony, what would you do?
You've seen me with Rebecca, right? You know, like, the whole amount of time that I'm with Rebecca, I love
Yeah.
just taking the piss. Like, just absolutely taking the piss. Not even just out of her, just taking the piss, just, you know, try to, like, wind her up and everything like that. But, again, what happened was in a joke concept, you know? Like, hundreds of people were in that theatre watching, you know? Like, I wouldn't have took it to the extremes that happened, I don't think.
So, if you've been living under a rock at the Oscars, Chris Rock made a joke about Will Smith's wife, and it cuts to Will Smith and he's laughing, and then
Yeah.
Will Smith walks on stage and just slaps him in the face, and then
Keep
walks
your
back
wife's
and sits
name
down
out my
on
fucking
live
mouth.
TV, and it's just
What's brutal?
it's it
Yeah.
like
You don't even know, like,
like even if it was like the joke was the joke that bad?
He didn't even know she had alopecia, by the way. He thought that was her, like, just fashion. He didn't even know.
Yeah, even if she did, as a comedian, I mean,
He's a comedian. He's good at crack jokes, man.
no, I know, and he's in the front row, which is, I mean, that's gonna it's not a bad joke. He called her G.I. Jane.
And G.I. Jane's a very powerful figure. man,
There's
though.
worse things to
Yeah,
be.
G.I.
be
Jane's
called.
a powerful figure, isn't she? She's a
Yeah, it's just fucking super soldier.
yeah.
It's essentially, I don't know. I'm just a dude
Have you seen
telling a woman how to
the
feel.
footage afterwards? Like after the
No,
slap,
no.
she's laughing. She's like smiling and laughing with Will. She's laughing about it.
Dude, the way I see it, it's just rich, famous people with weird mental health or mental states. Like, this is a whole world where I'm just like, are you all okay?
Yeah, but he's a cook, isn't he?
Like, he's a what?
A cook. Not a cook as in cooks fucking food. He's a cook as in he lets his wife shag other men.
Oh, you mean a
Open
cook?
marriage.
Ah.
A cook, yeah.
Yeah, dude, hey, man. No, king shaming or whatever. If that's what
Bro,
he wants.
can you not remember? Did you ever see the interview where they were sat together and she was opening up
Nah.
about everything, saying she wants to heal and stuff? He was sat there like, "You've been fucking other men." Like she was like, "We got into an entanglement," and he's like, "So a relationship?
Yeah.
You got into a relationship with another man?" Yes, I
I've
guess
seen
you
that.
can call it that. It's like you sat there completely fucking humiliating this man in front of millions of people. And like, honestly, I think Will's fucked up in the head right now. I do. I think he's fucked.
I guess so.
It's the fact he laughed at the joke.
It's
Turns,
just-
she's like, "Do what must be done." And
It
it's like,
just
alright.
feels. It just feels insane. It's something that only rich, famous people could get away with, which is walking on stage hitting
There were
another
cops
person
there
in
ready
the face.
ready to arrest him, but Chris Rock didn't press
Yeah,
charges or anything
Chris.
like that.
Yeah, because why would you waste time on that?
It's the fact everyone was patting Will on the back, like going, "Oh, you're all right, you're all right."
That's
Not
insane.
one person checked on Chris Rock. No one said, "Are you okay?" No one patted him. Not one person checked on him. He looked stunned. Like even after giving the award, didn't he? He looked
Yeah.
really. He was like,
Of course, dude. Hats off to him for still
yeah.
going through with it and keeping. his
Did you hear what he said
professionalism.
after getting slapped? Because he
Oh,
kept.
Biggest night in television.
No.
Yeah.
He went. I could. He went. I could. But then he stopped himself and composed himself. He could have like ended them with the shit he could have said. He could have said, "Oh, that's gonna hurt till August," as in like naming the fucking guy she's shagging August.
Oh, right,
Like he could have done anything, but he went, "I could." Then he just stopped
he's
himself.
not going to do that. Will Smith, it's just, I don't know, man. He says, he shouts at him, he says, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth." Somebody cut up what he said.
Oh, mate, yeah.
What was it? What was it?
Keep fucking my wife's mouth.
Keep fucking my wife's mouth. And then it just cuts to Chris Rock saying, "I'm going to." And it's just like, man.
That's good.
But fuck, dude, I don't know. I feel like it's the next kind of privilege to be able to walk up and hit someone in the face with live on television in front of a huge
Do you
audience.
reckon he would have done it if it was The Rock making the same fucking joke?
Why do people keep saying that? Is that just because Rock's big?
No, it's just because Chris
The
Rock's.
Rock,
He's
you know.
Rock's quite nice, isn't he? Chris Rock, sorry, he's quite nice. He's a nice person. Not a pushover, but he's more like. You'd know he wouldn't fight back that much. But The Rock, if you got to slap someone like The Rock, he's going to fucking deck you. All right, not The Rock, but anyone that's like. You know, has got a reputation.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. Everybody kept saying.
Yeah.
Everybody kept saying, like, what if it was The Rock? If it was The Rock, The Rock wouldn't have made that joke. There's a bunch of like, was he up in line to be talking on stage? Did he talk on stage? I don't watch the Oscars because fuck the Oscars. But
The Rock's bald himself.
No, I know.
It could have been like, yo, you'd play G.I. Jane, and I played G.I. Joe.
I don't know. It just feels like. I just don't know why people were being like, "Oh, if it was The Rock," like.
I think he was just trying to compare, like, where's
the context for that? Was The Rock on stage at one point?
Oh no, but it's more like, would he? Or
they're just saying The Rock is a big famous man, and
yeah,
if
someone
was a comedian in another life. I don't know.
It's more, would he have slapped someone with a bit more of a reputation of being more aggressive?
I think size, just size in general. I don't think it's The Rock. I wouldn't say. I think The Rock. I don't know. I don't know the fucking Rock.
The only reason I think he got dragged
into
it is because of like the play on names, you know, like Chris Rock, The Rock.
Oh,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
I guess in one way.
I think that's the only way that they try to like drag it.
I just think if it was someone, I think it was because Chris Rock's not a big guy. I just think if it was anyone, Will Smith's stature or size.
Everyone hates Chris.
Will Smith. Everybody hates Chris. There it is. Everybody hates Chris.
See some of the memes, like, oh, they've been incredible.
Yeah, the memes, something else. Honestly, something else.
Creativity.
If we've gotten anything out of fucking famous people hitting each other and getting away with it, it's the memes.
Yeah. The animations are great. The fucking Pokemon fight one is great. It gets up there and it goes.
So many. You know what? I was up because it started at 1 a.m. the Oscars, and I woke up at like. That morning, I was up for doing a work thing at like 7:30 in the morning, and I was waiting for the bus. I was on Twitter, and it was just people were so quick on the edits and the content to do with it. Like it just happened, and people were just like with these tweets. I'm just like animators as well. People who take fucking ages to draw shit are just like, boom! I gotta get this. This is gold material, and they were on it.
Nope.
So, boys, you're in the front row of a comedy show, and the comedian calls your girlfriend who has alopecia G.I. Jane. What do you do?
I then continue to call her G.I. Jane for the rest of the day.
Mate. I would laugh. I would hug her and be like, "Hey, man, chill out, please. Don't do that. Come on."
The fact he could have done it, he could have just gone like that, just stop. Or just come, even if he's walking up to him, just like whisper.
Dude, he could have just shouted like,
"Stop!
Fuck you!" I don't know.
But
instead, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you were logical and you thought, what are going to be the repercussions of me hitting someone on live television? Any normal person who did that would get arrested and fucking.
He's retired, isn't he, from the Academy Awards?
Pay charges and all that shit, and he won an award as well.
And he won an award. And then he preached about love and stuff.
Dude, Will Smith, man, go to therapy, please, for all of us.
And stop letting men fuck your wife, bro.
It's not even that. It's not even that.
Mate, if you was would you listen.
Are you
okay? If you was in an interview with your missus...
Rover, you listen, okay? If they are in an agreed upon relationship...
He wasn't agreed upon! He never agreed upon it! He found out live! on air. The
That's
man,
kinda what
the man
still-
found out
the
live,
man-
bro. It was never agreed upon. She twisted it and said open marriage, and being a man of like, he was like, oh, okay, all right, open marriage, please. But it was never agreed upon. It was never a thing for him. It's just an
Yeah.
excuse for her to fuck other men.
All right.
Poor guy.
That's-
Honestly, he's fucked. He is fucked.
Nothing against people who are in an open
Oh no,
relationships.
if you're in a
but-
healthy open marriage, then
yeah,
absolutely.
go nuts.
I'll
but
join you. I'll fuck your wife.
I just quote that Rovers. I'll fuck your wife.
But you know, like, oh,
Get it on a T-shirt. That'll be our first merch plug.
I'll fuck your wife.
I'll fuck your wife. Rovers. 2K22.
Jesus. Who wishes to buy one? I'll make them right now. I will fuck your wife.
I'd wear it. I'd wear it. I don't know how to segue from this. Fuck me.
What's the next segment? I'll do it for you.
Or my wife. Valorant on console. Like, this was a late topic that you threw at me just before we started recording. And Valorant is the type of game, it's got those CSGO gameplay mechanics where it wouldn't really work on console. And as when you said Valorant's coming to console, I'm like, Cap, fuck you. They wouldn't do that. Oh, fuck your wife. And then I did exactly 10 seconds of Googling. And here's where the rumors are coming from. Quote,
Me.
to be clear, there's no official confirmation of a console version of Valorant yet, so this remains a rumor for the time being. The evidence is persuasive, though. Oh, fuck. The evidence is persuasive, though. The job listings found on Riot Games' website include positions for multiple senior game designers, as well as a software engineering manager. So this makes sense. If they were to bring out a Valorant game on consoles, it would have to have completely different game mechanics. It would have to. Even with aim assist, it just wouldn't really work. I don't think.
I had a Burger King today.
Shut the fuck up. Talk about. I don't give a shit.
No, I'm joking.
I'll
Well,
make
that
a
was a
vote.
podcast.
I think it'll be a different game completely. I think it'll be different, like you say, mechanical wise. I think
If-
it'll be a completely different game.
They could, if they just. I feel like they'd have to change the movement up a little bit.
100%.
The core aspects of it and the
You
world
can keep the
building.
same. You can keep like no aim assist with a controller. It'll get hard. It'll be hard. But
I
I
just
just
think
keep, keep stuff like that. But like in general, I think it'll be a different game completely.
Would you say keep the gun mechanics up the health?
I don't know actually. Yeah.
I think they'd have to. Keep the game mechanics, if you're moving and shooting, your accuracy is going to be shit. If you're stood still and crouched, your accuracy is on point, unless you're holding down.
No crossplay, no crossplay between PC and Xbox. Have to be completely separately.
Oh no, that wouldn't work at all.
Yeah,
That wouldn't
have to
work
be-
at
have to be
all. I know,
separate.
literally, when I was learning Valorant, I played with you, and you were adamant. You were just like, I'm going to play a controller. And you didn't have anything mapped. So it was like, Valorant gives you the option to play on controller if you enjoy torturing yourself. But it's not a good option. It's
I never
not a good
got
option.
I never got my controller to work with it. I had to use keyboard and mouse. I never got my controller to work. It never worked.
But
Is
you
there an
plugged it
actual?
in. You could move around. You could move around. You could.
No, remember because it wouldn't actually let me.
You said you were using controller. You said you were using
No,
it.
and it never let me use the controller. I could plug it in, and it recognised I had a controller plugged in, but then button wise, it wouldn't let me do anything. Wouldn't let me move. Wouldn't let me.
Oh, I thought you could move and stuff, and
No,
you just
it
didn't know
wouldn't
how
let
to.
me. Won't let me do it.
Fuck! I would disregard everything I've just said.
With a controller wise, yeah, it
Fuck
recognised
me.
I had it plugged in, but wouldn't let me do anything with it. I
Alright,
don't know if
shit,
I had to do
well,
anything like app wise, but yeah, it just won't let me.
Nah, dude. Okay, then they definitely don't allow.
Yeah, remember there's a
control.
special way, isn't there? Because it's like not through the actual Valorant game. If you remember rightly, I googled it, and you had to have like a software thing, and then map everything to your controller via that software.
God, it's not worth the effort.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah,
rather get a Guitar Hero controller and try and map that for the memes. Be like this, and be like slow walking is red, and then fucking shoot, strum, whammy bars grenade. I did that on Halo 3 once. Hell, there's nothing stopping you from playing the original Halo 3 on 360 with the Guitar Hero controller. I remember when me and my friend figured it out. It was just like, we can do it. we just got into a custom game, and you can jump with green. The downside is you're constantly spinning and looking up.
Oh, that's a
I
big.
couldn't figure out how to control that, and sometimes you'll randomly throw grenades.
I mean, fair play.
But I figured out how to shoot. Like the whammy bar does stuff. So that was just.
Did you ever go into a real game with it and kill someone?
No way. It didn't. No, because
could you imagine?
I'm stood like this, looking up. Just
Yeah,
spinning
but just
around.
like start spamming grenades. The first person to get killed by a Guitar Hero controller. Imagine the fucking humiliation.
Yeah. Shout
Will
out
Smith
to
all over again.
all the streamers that use fruit as controllers. Fucking love it. Love those streams. Like sick. Like they've got like you know the clip things. Oh, I don't know what the fuck they're called. They pick up like electronic pulses. I failed science. They got them clipped onto different pieces of fruit, and each one is assigned to a button, and they're just like pushing bananas and oranges on their desk and
Well, that's fucking
playing Mario Kart with
wild.
them. It's
That's
sick,
wild.
dude.
I'm
It's
gonna
incredible.
watch it.
Some
I
amazing
know-
equipment out there for stuff like that.
Oh yeah, dude. I know Kick the PJ has done it. He's done it. I think he's done it with oranges.
Bro.
There's a few other people. There's a guy who beat. Oh, didn't he? I don't know what he was using. There is a guy who does like weird controller stuff. Like he plays Dark Souls with a weird. I don't know what controller it is, but he does.
Using instruments. I can't remember who it
Instruments?
was. Somebody using instruments, so it's like he uses a flute
Oh.
to snipe someone.
No, he
I think
uses
it's like
a
Call of Duty or something.
he uses a dance mat, a DDR
Someone else
Dance
uses
Dance
a flute.
Revolution mat to beat Elden Scrolls or some shit.
Fucking getting
And
hell.
that's king shit.
That is king
Yeah.
shit. Remembered
shit.
forever. Go down in history.
All right, boys. Any other topics?
We could
Anything
speak
we've
about
missed?
my Burger King.
What'd you get?
Do you know I got scammed, mate?
Why'd you get scammed?
Because I saw it as a bundle. It was two burgers, two burger meals, double cheeseburger, bacon meals.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
that's pretty big for 13 quid. I'll get one for me and one for Kay. And
Yeah.
some chili cheese bites. The burgers are about this big,
Nice.
like really fucking tiny.
Shout out Burger King chili cheese
It
bites.
was really nice. The cheese bites are fucking amazing,
Yes.
mate. Oh,
Not as good as Papa John's chili cheese bites.
right, stop recording.
Pappy, Pappy J, hit me up.
I've never actually had Papa J's chili cheese bites.
They fucking slap, dude.
I've had McDonald's ones. I didn't really like
Dog
them.
shit.
Yeah, I didn't
Dog
like
shit.
The chips
McDonald's
from Burger
food is
King,
just
I didn't even
shit.
realize, by the way, they're amazing.
I don't trust
Burger King
anybody.
chips. Woo.
I don't trust anybody who's just like McDonald's is top tier fast food. You're a liar. It's dog shit.
It's addictive, isn't it? It's sugar.
It's
Salt
just
and-
shit. There are much better options out there. Pay just a little bit more money, and you can get shit food that's not as shit as McDonald's. Fight me in the comments if you want to, but McDonald's is trash.
I think Burger King.
I
think
will
Burger
die
King's
on
better,
this
mate.
hill.
Burger King's better than McDonald's.
Yeah, 100%. It's a bit more expensive, but it's worth it.
Exactly. It
All
was a
right,
treat.
boys. I think it's quiz time. Tony, you got anything?
What was
Anything
it
you
say,
wanna share? Queef time.
What, anything to
it's-
talk about?
Anything you want to share before queef time?
Celtic beat Rangers. Just set up the Glasgow.
Yeah, yes, set me up for it, Rovers. There we go. Celtic beat Rangers.
Yep.
Biggest derby in
Yep.
Scottish football.
Our biggest derby in the world. Don't even say it's not, because it
I
is.
mean, Blackburn Burnley would give you the. No,
Fuck off.
You see that
Fuck off.
ludicrous display
we don't
last
even.
night?
We've not. What?
You see that ludicrous display last night?
I don't understand what you're on about.
What's Wenger thinking putting Walker on that early?
Oh yeah.
Think
Absolute
about
travesty.
Arsenal is.
They was trying to walk it on.
Yeah, it's football knowledge. Owen is top notch, mate.
My football knowledge.
I kicked the ball
died.
onto the net, mate. Not
It
in.
died
on
in
net.
2013.
Who
I
did
don't try and
you
speak
ever
about football
follow?
ever since last episode.
I followed Liverpool.
You're shit.
I followed
Oof.
Liverpool because when I was young,
Because you'll never
I
walk
played
alone.
I played loads and loads of football, and when it was when Michael Owen played for Liverpool.
He became a snake, didn't he?
Yeah.
He played for Man
He became-
United.
He became a shit commentator. I remember.
Mate, he's
got
fucking-
some incredible.
No, but have you seen the ones like, if he'd have scored there, they would have won the game. Well, I would never have
Well done.
fucking known that, mate.
Yeah.
Dude, it's the best. I love it. I still love Michael Owen. No, my favorite thing about that was literally just because I could get a shirt, a football shirt with my name on it.
Oh, and I
Um,
have, yeah.
My name's Owen, so I could just. Why wouldn't I buy a Michael Owen football shirt? It's just got my name on the back. Sick. Nice. I love playing football. I just don't care for the culture or the teams.
I think you should support Blackburn Rovers because we're running out of fans, mate.
Fine, okay, I don't care.
I'm sending you a
You need to
Blackburn
watch an old
shirt.
firm.
I see your
need to watch an
tweets.
old
If
one.
anybody wants to follow Rover on Twitter, it's worth it just for him shouting at his football team on Twitter and telling them they're shit.
I don't
They'll
say
win a
this
game.
shit, bro.
They'll win a game and he'll be like, "What do you think you put Wenger on the forecourt?" Fucking, it's incredible.
Our
Why are you
manager,
spending
our
all this money
manager's
on these
fucking
players?
idiot. Tony can say this because he had them Mowbray as a manager.
Mowbray
He
is-
plays like
Ah.
on Saturday, first half. He plays a defender on the wing, a striker on the wing, a centre midfielder on the striker, and we have a winger and a striker on the fucking bench ready to play.
Dude, there
He's
are
like, nah,
people
not today. We're
watching-
going to do defenders as a winger as a defender, and then we're going to have a striker up here. Goalkeeper, you go up top, mate. You playing goal defender. There you go, lads. There you go.
There are people who are listening or watching, and they just heard everything you just said, and you may as well have been speaking Mandarin. You may as well have been speaking Japanese, dude. Any level 5 language would have been easier to understand than what you just said. All right, let's move on.
Basically, he's an
To
idiot.
fucking-
That's all we need to know.
Just follow over on Twitter for that, for him shouting at his football team, because it's really funny, and you get loads of likes for it. Everybody else that supports that team agrees with him, and it's the best. It's so good.
Oh no,
It's
it's great.
because they know, man. Mowbray's a shitter.
All right, boys. So, as you might know, last week Tony got lucky in the quiz and
That's not
beat
lucky,
me for the first time. The unbeaten reigning champion Sub-Zero was beaten in the quiz
Pretty
because
sure
the
I beat you
newcomer,
before, mate.
the new blood, got lucky.
I beat you before, you little fucking.
So
Don't
I
look involved.
thought
Just
I will be the quiz master this time. You know,
No.
retire early, and it's Tony versus Rover this week. We need
I'm
music. We
one.
need
I'm
ga-
1-0
we-
up to now, Tony. So you could break my record. I'm 1-1.
Wanna know with who? What?
You bastard! I beat you.
True.
He sat there going,
Let's
I'm
go.
like I'm undefeated, mate. I was It's like forgetting that I fucking.
I know what you're talking about.
To be
Anyway,
fair, ours
boys,
didn't
shut up.
count.
We're running out of time. Stop talking.
I was thinking count.
So-
though. It was Maui with those fucking. Remember those questions? Who
I know
fucking
what you're talking
designed this Peggy fucking 13? I'm like, what the fuck?
Now his questions were fucking ridiculous. Mine are a bit more thing.
Modern.
So, boys, I'm going to say 5 questions.
Right.
And it's first to 3.
Right.
First to 3
Well done.
questions, right?
Can you remember my safe word?
I know your safe word, but what's your buzzword?
Honey. What is my buzzword? Do you remember it?
I don't know. Wait, what was fucking Tony? What's yours?
what do you mean? What's mine?
What's your
The
safe word?
Scottish person there. Nope.
Freedom.
What's the- Oh, it's
Wait, I need to
freedom.
shout freedom. That's my safe word. What?
Was that it? I
Uh,
thought that was it, wasn't it?
Ah, that was
No,
it.
his is
it's
freedom.
just he
Mine's-
said safe word, not password. You know.
Oh.
I can't
Or
actually remember
buzzword
what
or
I
whatever.
used.
Well,
You used
fucking choose one.
pineapple.
Choose one, mate. Let's move this along. Come on. Ain't all day.
Come on,
I'll just say Mowbray.
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 Yes.
Wow. You
Mowbray.
guys are just, it's that beard
Yep.
psychic powers. Come on, I ain't go all day. I gotta go play PUBG later and hate myself for it.
Wait, am
So,
I invited?
First, yeah, of course you are, mate. You're the only person I'd play with, and Tony. Love you. So, first to 3. Whoever buzzes in first and gets it right gets the point. If you've buzzed in and you get it wrong, it gets passed to the other person. I'm gonna count down, and then it's free game. All right? Maestro, play the music. There's probably not going to be any music because Rover won't edit it in. First question.
Could do.
This one's all right. In the Call of Duty series, what nationality is the character Soap McTavish?
Freedom.
Why did I say freedom? I said it first. I said freedom.
Tony said it first on my end.
Yeah, you said it after me, Rose. Yeah, but he's Scottish.
You're asking a Scottish
Yes.
man a question
ding, ding.
about a Scottish man.
Yeah, dude. To be fair, you were
I've been
quick on it.
stitched up. I've been stitched
The wrong
up.
buzzword. The wrong buzzword. But you
I
were
completely.
quick.
I
said
forgot my
soap, I was like,
buzzword
yes,
because
got this.
it's a new buzzword, so I just tried freedom instead.
I've forgotten your buzzword. To be fair,
Mowbray.
what is it? Mowbray. That's the worst one.
Mowbray.
You should do it
I'm
something
just-
that begins with a vowel, so you can get
Burger
there
King.
quicker. That's not a vowel.
I'm just saying Burger King. That's my safe word.
Make
Burger
it
King.
bees, Chugger.
Burger.
All right, that's 1 point to
I've
Tony.
been stitched
Good
up,
one.
mate.
I was-
Asking a Scottishman, the Scot. Oh,
well, he needed
Ask
to
me-
get it.
ask me
He
a
had to have
British
got-
question.
He had to get it. He had to get it.
go on and ask me about Andy Murray.
Okay, boys.
Wait, he's Scottish.
Yeah, she's Scottish as well.
Andy Murray is Scottish.
Yep. Fuck up.
Well, actually, sorry, no. When he wasn't a famous tennis player or really good at tennis, he was
British.
a Brit. No, sorry, he was Scottish. And now that he's really good and world renowned, he's British.
At least
That's
you're
how-
obviously in that.
That's how
Thing,
that
you know?
works.
Yeah.
Anyway, boys. On the
Game face
cover
on.
of FIFA 17, who is the football player?
Burger. 17.
Really? FIFA 17.
Is it Marco Royce?
Yes, it is. That's a
Yes.
point.
Oh.
Rover.
I had to think because 17 was a few years
That
ago.
was- That was quick. That's what I'm saying. It was long enough ago that it's like
There's
you have
been
to think
Mbappe,
about it,
there's
but it's
been-
not
Yeah.
too close. That was a good one.
That was banging.
Marco, he's one of my favourite footballers.
All right, that's 1-1. Question 3. Call of Duty Warzone
Oh my god.
or Call of Duty Modern Warfare. What is the original main map called in
Burger.
Warzone?
Verdansk.
Oh. It is indeed Verdansk.
Verdansk.
I didn't play Warzone.
Welcome
I
to
would never.
Verdansk.
do
You never
that.
played Warzone?
Really?
Never, mate. Just never interested me. Call of Duty just didn't
To be
interest me
fair,
after a certain point.
you've literally saved yourself some trouble there.
Yeah, to be fair, that shit was fun, but rage-inducing. All right, that's 2-1. Okay, this is a good one. I feel like I'm giving it to Rover though, if I
Oh,
do that
no.
question.
Oh no.
I feel like we've had one
hold on.
question each, the Scottish one and the FIFA one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I've got a good one. Who is the mascot for the Vault Tech in the Fallout games?
Freedom.
Tony.
The mascot is Vault Boy.
You're looking down, mate. What are you looking at? No?
Oh no, sorry, I'm just playing with my
Oh,
shoe.
yeah.
Genuinely just
yeah.
playing with my shoe.
You're just playing with your shoe. Just playing with your shoe. That's what we
I
all
got,
say
I got, I
when
got,
we
honestly,
look
I got
down.
stitched
I'm
up
in
with
deep
his
thought and I'm like-
Fallout fucking
It was just
questions.
the way you
Yeah.
kind of thought about it
Oh,
whilst
I-
looking down. It's almost as if you were looking at something else.
Is it Vault
Keep my hands
Boy?
up.
With I'm gonna give you the point, but I need eyes up here, mate. Eyes up
Okay.
here. Okay. I'm gonna give you that
Keep my hands
because
up here.
you know
Was it
you
Vault
told
Boy?
me
Because I don't even know that.
It is Vault Boy. It is Vault Boy.
Fallout, 'cause I don't. I've
It
only
was
played
either
Fallout.
like, so I was getting confused because it's like Pip Boy is like the wrist strap, and I was like, is it Pip Boy
I
or
was
is it Vault Boy?
thinking
Yeah.
Pip Boy. I was thinking Pip Boy. Okay, this one's for the win. I don't know if I want to give you an easy one for speed or a difficult one.
Difficult,
Oh, okay. You're both Xbox boys, right?
kind of.
Last question. What is this is a bit of a PlayStation question. What is special about Ellie in The Last of Us?
Boiger. She's immune. She has natural immunity
The what?
to the. I can't remember the virus, the actual virus, the main virus. She's
Yeah.
immune to it.
Yeah, I'll take that, yeah.
Yes.
No, I played Last of
Rose
Us.
is the winner. Tony, what happened, mate? Do you not know anything about Last of Us?
I've never played
Nope.
it either. I just know she's immune because it was.
I've
a-
never played it either. I watched a playthrough on it. I'm not buying a PlayStation for one game.
God of War, Spider-Man. That Spider-Man 2
I
looks
should just
incredible.
I should have just took a guess at that because obviously it's fucking zombie based.
That's
Or
what I'm
virus.
saying.
What's
is
the
it-
virus
it was-
called?
Just took a guess.
No, I got no idea. No
Oh,
idea.
so it's not there on the thing.
The answer I've got here is immune to infection.
That's it.
So immune to virus, immune to infection. I would have taken either role. There's some other. This has got some good questions on here. To be fair,
Keep
to
it,
be fair.
bookmark it. Yeah, bookmark it.
Another one. There's some fucky ones like who runs Dodo Airlines in Animal Crossing: New Horizons.
What?
No, for fuck's sake.
What are the names of all members of Noble Team for Halo Reach?
Oh, 6.
Nope.
George. Oh, no, how'd you say his name? Is it George?
Don't answer it.
Oh, okay. I was trying to.
One of them okay. One of them I was going to give was in The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Where is the Master Sword kept?
Hyrule Castle, isn't it?
No,
It's not in Hyrule Castle. In that little
no. In the little what?
church.
Nope.
I thought it was in a
I
church.
mean-
Like you go in.
I
It's
mean,
like a massive
yes,
church.
but what is it called?
Oh, I don't mate. I would not know. I just
Exactly.
I just thought it was
Exactly.
Hyrule Castle.
So,
What's the actual name of it?
not telling you.
Oh,
It's
please.
going for next time. That's
No,
next time, mate.
I'm just gonna Google that.
Don't Google. I mean, you. No, I'll let you.
You've told
I'll
me
let
that he's
you
gonna
search
book
it.
me now, bro. He's gonna like eat me up. I want to know.
It's Temple of Time.
That mate, how did I
For
not get that, bro?
fuck's sake.
Temple of Time.
Is- That's what I'm saying. I knew Tony wouldn't have got that. I
My
don't know
brain's
Tony
just
much
complete.
of a
I wouldn't have
Zelda
got that,
kid
mate.
anyway.
My brain's just gone.
I used to play Zelda. I just haven't played anything recent.
That's fine. I suppose it was Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
Pretty old game. Over 20 years
Yeah.
old. Nuts.
I want to test both your horror knowledge, mate, and get you a horror quiz. Horror
Oh,
movies.
dude, I don't even like horror.
Oh.
You're a fucking weird man, Owen.
What the fuck? That's why you refer to me as weird. That's why you think I'm weird, because I don't like horror.
I want you to like be loved with Michael Myers and Leatherface and Ghostface.
I just don't care about the cliches. I don't know. They do nothing for me.
Does Michael Myers look cliche to you? In his latest
Yeah.
film, mate, he had a
he's
group
random
of
ass.
people battering him, stabbing him. He got like shot 6 times. Do you know what the bastard did?
Yeah.
Stood up and
What?
killed them all.
Yeah, but that's his whole cliche. In
No.
every single one of his movies,
No,
he can't
like-
be killed.
No, but that's the thing. Up till now, it's been like he survived stuff that you could survive, possibly. But in this movie, he gets shot in the body 6 times, stabbed in the back of the neck. His hand's been shot off. He gets loads of different injuries, like battered with clubs and stuff. They all batter him.
What happens if you cut his head off?
That's what I mean. They should have like gone up to him and blasted him in the fucking back of the head. But he gets up and kills them all. And it's the first time in the series where he's physically survived all that, getting up and then killing them all. Everyone says it's the mask. The mask is cursed.
I would have been like, he's probably not dead because he hasn't died, and why would they kill off the franchise that everybody loves?
There's one more movie this year.
I just get really meta with it, and I just don't care for it. I don't know.
I don't care.
I don't want to
I
be
can't believe
afraid. I live life. I'm already afraid.
it. I don't want to be afraid.
I'm afraid of taxes. Okay.
I was gonna put
That's
the Michael
just
Myers mask
mentally
on, but I don't
draining.
know where it's. I don't know where it's gone.
All right, boys. I think that's the end of episode 10.
Beautiful, absolute beautiful episode. I'm not gonna lie.
That was pretty good.
That's fantastic.
Guys, thank you for listening to us drone on. Thank you for the technical difficulties, making it harder for us to put this episode out. I'm sure Rover's going to have a lot of fun making this as edited as possible. I want to star swipe here, and it just says, "I'll fuck your wife."
No, I mean,
Rover, make it happen. Make it happen, mate. Come on,
I
it's
was
good
gonna do
practice.
the. I
Good
was gonna
video
do like
editing
you know
practice.
the broadcast when they go down. It's like, dude. I'm just gonna put we're experiencing technical difficulties and come back.
Yeah, do that, man. Do that.
I'm not gonna put I'm fucking your wife, mate.
Yeah.
Put some fucking effort into this.
Oh, that's your
episode.
technical difficulty. I'm fucking your wife.
No,
Back
I'm not gonna.
momentarily.
Technical difficulties. Fucking your wife.
Just fucking your wife back, Charlie.
Tony, thank you for coming on again. I'm sure this won't be the last episode that you're on. Guys,
Permanent guest,
if
bro.
you're watching,
It's permanent.
Where?
we'll have switch ups or not.
No. But
if you can make it or not.
Tony's like a permanent guest when he can get on.
All right. Well, Tony, see you next time we record.
Yeah,
What the
see you
fuck
next
do you want
time,
from me,
mate.
Rover?
Yeah, cheers.
We need the Scottish balance. We need people to be listening
My heart is going up.
and then confused because somebody's talking about football and the other person is speaking in a Scottish
Talk about
accent. We've got to keep people on their toes, you know.
Yeah, we need the Welshman back next time.
Then nobody's gonna know what we're saying. Then all we're missing is an Irishman.
We'll get Andy on.
Yeah, we'll get Andy on. We'll weasel him on, and then we'll get the whole
A
GB going.
Britishman, and oh fuck me, why British? An Englishman,
You can't say
Irishman,
that, mate.
Welshman.
Doesn't. We're all Britishmen.
I know, that's why I stopped myself.
Guys, if you're watching us on YouTube, thanks so much. Check us out on Spotify. Are we up to date on Spotify episodes being uploaded?
Yeah, of course.
Over?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, yep,
Mhm.
yep. Check us out on Spotify. And if you're listening to us on Spotify, fuck me, how? No episodes are uploaded. Like 6 episodes are uploaded. We're missing like 3-4 episodes. If you are, check us out on YouTube. All the relevant links to our socials will be down below in the description. If you want to join the Discord and take part in a possible episode, maybe, or suggestions for what we should talk about or do on our podcast, then feel free. We do community nights. We've got one coming up this Friday, and it is
Jackbox.
what is it?
Jackbox. D's hosting some
Jackbox, a fucking classic. Come and join the Discord. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Holy fuck, please do it. Or my kids will have to sweep chimneys to pay for food. I don't have
Jacob.
children. That was
You've been called upon.
that was a lie. He's gone, mate. He's heard the ice cream truck coming. You're not gonna see him again.
No!
He had the night ice cream truck. He's long gone, buddy.
Now a chimney sweep boy.
It's a chimney sweep. Once again, thank you so much. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one.
Peace out, motherfuckers!
See you later.